Brighton, things are going swimmingly for the Bruins right now, right? They've earned points in 16 straight games entering Tuesday night's matchup against Carolina and are pretty much hitting on all cylinders. They aren't going to catch the Tampa Bay Lightning for top spot in the NHL. They're 17 points behind in the standings, but they've got a 3-point lead over potential first-round playoff opponent Toronto, which would give them home ice advantage in that series. So their mantra for the rest of the season is to keep the pedal firmly placed against the metal. I think it's about a mentality of keep raising the bar and keep getting up there, said Charlie Coyle. That's what you want. If you can keep this pace, keep feeling good and keep playing this way, then that is huge. The season is going to be done before you know it. It's right there. So we want to keep building our game as much as we can. One concern is that the Bruins are peaking too soon. With 1 month and 17 games left in the regular season, it's a legitimate concern whether Boston can maintain this level of play the rest of the way and then carry it over into the playoffs. There are plenty of examples of hockey clubs that burn bright during the regular season and then flame out in the postseason, and it's happened to the Bees a few times in the past. More Bruins. Cassidy discusses where Pastrnak will play when he returns, like in 2013-14. They ripped off 12 wins in a row in March and won 15 of 16 while raising expectations for a long postseason run. But they weren't able to stay at that level and ended up losing in the second round, culminating in a Game 7 choke at home against the Canadiens. So it's happened before to the Bruins. And recently. But it isn't something that's going to scare them. In fact, they feel they can raise the bar even higher. I don't buy into it, said coach Bruce Cassidy about the peaking too early theory. Listen, we're trying to go out there to win every game. It's what it is. We're trying to win every night. I think we're a bit ahead of the curve right now because we're healthy and we have close to our full lineup, so maybe we're a little more excited than other teams that have their whole lineup all year. It's pretty apparent we're able to play 4 lines, 60 every night, and even go to our 13th forward and 7th D as well as playing both goalies. So we're not worried about it. Hopefully when April comes we're playing even better, our best hockey. It's on us as a staff to use everybody so you don't run into that situation in April where Patrice Bergeron has been playing 20 minutes a night for 3 straight weeks. That's where the addition of Coyle has really helped us to limit guys' minutes, and hopefully we get them in a good place, healthy and playing where they need to play going into April. More Bruins. Marchand pokes the Maple Leafs on Twitter. Brad Marchand was on the 2013-14 team that ended up fading at the end. He doesn't sound afraid of history repeating itself. No, I don't think so, he said. At this level we expect to be good every night. If you consistently put a good game forth, then I don't think it's necessarily peaking as much as it's just being consistently good. Sometimes you get results and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get results when you don't deserve to win, and sometimes you lose when you really deserve to win. So yeah, I think it's more about playing our best every night and holding ourselves to that expectation. It's about trying to live up to that and then let the cards fall where they may. We just have to worry about tomorrow, and then the next day. We don't look far ahead right now and just put our best effort forward each day. You do that and then things hopefully go the right way. The Bruins do have a couple of things going for them. Obviously the depth Cassidy mentioned will help players like Bergeron, Marchand and Tuukka Rask from getting burned out before the most important games. There's the impending addition of a recovering David Pastrnak to the lineup, which should bring its own burst of game-breaking energy when his comeback. There's also the example of the 2011 Stanley Cup winning Bruins, who ran off a 7-game winning streak in March. Things worked out pretty well after their regular season peak that year. It remains to be seen how things will work out. But there are plenty of reasons to think these Bruins can sidestep the peaking too early trap. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.